Show your bling and let me shine you. We smooth. Look, see the money. You like the money, the money, the money. Let's dance! Let's dance! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Let's dance! So spicy!
Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall, stand tall, feel funky. Juice. Who's got the juice? Smooth. Dig the kinetic. Kinetic aesthetic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Got to keep it smooth. Feel funky. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Freak out. Let's dance. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Let's dance. Got to keep it funky. Greasy sweet. Let's dance. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet.
You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Pizza!
Show your bling and let me shine you. We smooth. Look, see the money. You like the money, the money, the money. Let's dance! Let's dance! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Let's dance! So spicy!
Dimitri on the mic with a shout out to all my nightclub samurai.
Smooth. Keep it smooth, baby. Walk tall, stand tall, feel funky. Juice. Who's got the juice? Smooth. Dig the kinetic. Kinetic aesthetic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Got to keep it smooth. Feel funky. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Freak out. Let's dance. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet. Let's dance. Got to keep it funky. Greasy sweet. Let's dance. Got to keep it smooth. Greasy sweet.
You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Pizza!
Show your bling and let me shine you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. How's it going? How you doing? It's time to celebrate. 500. I honestly didn't think we'd hit 500 in the span of 4 months. Absolutely wild. Ryu, have a good lurk. Yeah. What are you making for dinner? Can I have some? I mean, I already ate dinner, but can I have some anyway? Can I have a bite? Lionel, thank you for the first. Welcome on in. How's it going? Yeah, 500. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. It took. I've said this before, but it took a year to get from like 300 to 400, and we went from 400 to 500 in the span of a couple months. Turk, thank you for the hydrate. Valera, hi, welcome on in. How's it going?
Smooth, baby. Walk tall.
Hey, Turk. If you want, actually, matter of fact, hang on. Let me get the original tweet here. If you have like a PNG that you want to submit for this, Turk, you are more than welcome to. Let me put that right there. If not, no worries. But yeah, the positivity community does not mess around, not at all. And even like we're already up to like 510. After that, it's wild, dude. I'm shaking. Shaken, not stirred. But let me find some different here. Yeah, my usual go-to for this is for this sort of thing is Paris rooftops. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm putting a crew together. We're gonna celebrate 500 by putting a heist group together. Here, Mo, real quick, use that link. Ah, fair. Did they kick people out that went to? Oh, damn. Yeah. Now do whatever you gotta do. Absolutely. We got a lot of people. So we'll be doing this for a little while. But yeah, thank you all seriously for the support. It means the absolute world. You know, I made a real concerted effort to try and be better about my content in 2024, and wow, it's fucking paid off. Holy shit. Like, oh, it's really paid off. It's paid off a lot. Is reference okay? Oh yeah, sure. Honestly, I'm cropping to the head anyway, so PNG is going to work just fine. Like I think there's just like I think I just forgot to crop Sirens. I forgot to crop Sirens, but that's it. Everybody else I've cropped to just their head. So standard PNG will be just fine. Looking for a bit while I make food. Ooh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Valera. That means a lot. Because that doesn't show the lion Pete's. Oh well. So much today video. Ooh, what are you making? What are you editing? Curious. Tell me. Oh, is that perhaps? Ah, there it is. Perfect. Thank you, Turk. Let me save image as turk.jpg. And let me just edit that with Paint real quick. But yeah, so I'm putting a crew together. I'm putting a heist crew together. We gotta do some theft. We gotta do some crime. It's very important. Let's see. Which one of these heads am I picking? I'm picking this head. This is a pretty good head right here. The one with like the blood stain and the huh? What? Taking the crew. Okay, all right. I see how it is, Ryu. You already got your gem, but you just gotta rub it in, don't you? All right, sure, fine. Take the crown. I don't need it. Whatever. It's not like I look bald without it or anything. It's not like I feel naked without it. God, you smug. All right. Okay. Just remember, Ryu. Just remember, the score is now 537 to 1. Because that's how many sets of silverware I've stolen from you. So you got one. Good job, Ryu. Good job. All right, let me get Turk's JPEG in here. Perfect. Okay. We have everyone now. So let me see here. That hair though. It's true. I do have the little ahoge, the little like the Danganronpa protagonist cowlick, as you may call it. Hey Ken, welcome on in. How's it going? All right. Without further ado, let me make sure that everything is capturing correctly here. Just make sure. Okay, we're good. Oh, you know, I'm realizing I should probably put my own in here, shouldn't I? I should put me in here. You see, I have a square profile here somewhere. Where did I put it? There we go. Yeah, there we go. I gotta be in here too, of course. Obviously. Right there. Perfect. Okay. So, let me see. Are we capturing? We are capturing Firefox. Aha! Excellent. Now, welcome on in, everybody. Ooh, that's a little hard to read, isn't it, for you guys? Let me zoom in a little bit. Anyway, work was long today. Oh, I feel that. Anyway. So, I have asked you all to submit your PNGs for judgment. To tell me what we're doing here. Let's see, actually, hold on. I need to make sure that. Oh yes, hang on. I've almost. Minx, hello, welcome on in. Layla, hello. I'm doing something real quick here. I may have. I had a lot of like PNGs that were submitted outside of Twitter, and I may have forgotten one or two, and I might be putting those in very, very quickly. Let me make sure I'm not going to capture paint. Good. Let's see, where was that one? There it is. Hang on. So, let me go through this list here real quick. So, at the very top, we have Dashing Thief. Obviously, that's me. Dashing Thief, of course. I'm going to explain like each of these different types of thieves, because there's a lot of different like thief archetypes. If you didn't know, like there's a lot of them. So we'll start at the top, right? We have the Dashing Thief, right? That's me. That's gentleman thief, lady thief. It's the gender neutral gentleman thief, or phantom thief, if you will, right? So this is the type of thief where, you know, you want people to know that you stole this thing, right? Mino, Tenchi, welcome on in. Hello. But yeah, you want to make sure that people know you stole this thing. You leave calling cards. You make a big spectacle out of it. This is your, like, Lupin the Third sort of thing. Which, I mean, you know, Arsene Lupin, Alistair Arsene, you know, it's kind of, it's almost like that's how I got my name, you know? You know? But yeah, you want people to know that you stole this thing. You have like a name or a title attached to yourself. Like they write your name in the paper. They know it was you that stole this thing, and you make sure they know. Like you taunt the police. You let the spotlights catch you just because like you're up on the rooftop and it's basically a grand stage, and then you throw a smoke bomb and you disappear without a trace, and they'll never catch you. You know. So that's me. I'm one of those, obviously. Then going down this list here, there's no particular order here. This is not like an order of importance or anything. This is just like different types of thieves and categories that we can sort you into, yes? So we have the mastermind. The mastermind is the person that, you know, if you've ever played Payday 2, it's Bane. It is the type of person that, like, you know, you do all the research, you set the plan in place, and then while the heist is in action, you are back in like the van or some secure location like the safe house. You've got the cameras on your monitors. You've got a headset on. You're radioing orders and like call outs to all the thieves. You know, organizing and coordinating the whole thing. Siren, yo, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Demolitionist, pretty straightforward. You work with explosives, you blow things up. You blow a hole in the wall, you blow a hole in the safe, you steal the stuff, you get out. Pretty straightforward. Cat burglar. You don't want to leave a trace here, right? You're trying to you get in very quietly. No one knows you were even there. You get in, you steal the thing, you get out. No one even knows you were there. You're like a ghost almost. Maybe you'll leave like a small like bit of like evidence behind. Like, you know, if there's a glass case, maybe you'll like leave a hole in the glass case that you stole the thing through. But like otherwise, quiet as a cat, ain't no one gonna find you. Ain't no one gonna even know you were there until the morning. Like, they turn the lights on in the morning, they see that the crown jewels have gone from the museum display. You're like, God, oh no. Oh, yeah? Yeah, where's the crown? Yeah, Ryu stole it. Then you've got the con artist. The con artist, and just below that, the scammer, right? Now you might think, well, conning and scamming, aren't those the same thing? Not quite. A con artist is someone that gets the money out of you quickly. Like, very snappy, very in person. Usually, like, someone who might hustle you at pool, or, like, you know, con you at 3-card Monty, or just, like, you know, talk you into, like, you know, handing over a little money because, you know, it's like, oh man, you'd like, look, I got this mixtape, man. I got this mixtape. Can you give me a donation? And then it's like, no, give me the 20. I'll give you change. You see these sorts of people all the time on like the streets of New York City. If anyone on New York City is trying to like peddle their like mixtape at you or a CD at you, don't just keep walking. Just don't even make eye contact. A scammer is no, Minx, you have it backwards actually. Con artist is in-person, small scale. Scammer is much larger. A scammer has a website. A scammer has, like, a shell company or a fake business. A scammer seems very legitimate. You know, they get you to invest, like, big money into them. They're like, oh, yeah, this crypto thing, oh, it's gonna be massive. It's gonna be huge. Look at these fake returns that I've created. Look at this, like, company that I've built that will allow me that, you know, we're going to make a lot of money with it. Or, you know, oh, how about this, construction company that I've created? Oh, yes, you need me to build something for you? Yes, I definitely will not, you know, put in security vulnerabilities in it. Next up is the machinist, or the techie, whatever you want to call him. Someone who uses a lot of gadgets, a lot of technology, a lot of gizmos and machines to do their, you know, to get the job done. Grappling hooks, zip lines, drills, you know, welding torches, all that sort of stuff. Beyond that, you have the chameleon. Someone who's really good at blending in with a crowd, right? Like, they're very unsuspecting. They slip right through security. You know, sometimes, you know, usually good with disguises, like, as well. Like, you ever heard the saying that if you have a hard hat and a clipboard and you just act confidently, you can get into basically anywhere? Yeah, that's what a chameleon does. That's what they do. Next, you have the cleaner. Someone who, takes out the guards quietly and, you know, cleans up the mess. You know, a little bit of, like, chloroform over the mouth sort of deal, you know? Knock them out, or, you know, sometimes get the garrote wire, and, you know, sometimes it's not quite so, non-lethal, you know? After that, the brawler, which is the cleaner, but louder and messier. You punch, you shoot, you go in guns blazing, people know you're there, you're loud as hell, but no one can knock you down. No one can stop you. You are a force of nature. Beyond that, we have the mole, the man or woman or enby on the inside, right? You're maybe not a thief in and of yourself, but you're an invaluable support to thieves. You're an informant. You know the things that they need to know, and you can sell that info to them, or you can, you know, get a cut of the loot by giving them that info, right? After that, of course, the getaway driver, very necessary. When the cops are on your tail, you want someone who's real good at driving to get you out of there. Very important. Then we've got the distraction. Someone who doesn't break the law, doesn't get arrested, usually isn't suspected of being a thief at all, but is really good at drawing a lot of attention. right? Someone that can just, like, command the room, get everyone looking at them, so that, you know, everything else that's going on, all the sneaky stuff going on in the background, totally undetected, right? Yeah. After that, the hacker, of course. You gotta have a hacker. You gotta have someone that knows their way around computers. Very important. After that, you got the crow. Your aerial thief. Someone who's really good, like, up in the air. Up on the rooftops. Or, better yet, if they got a paraglider, or better than that, if they can just straight up fly. It's pretty good. It's pretty great. And after that, you got the frog. The frog. This is someone who excels, you know, you've got the person in the sky with the crow. The frog is good in the water. You know, there's a lot of times where, you know, you're gonna need to, like, deal with water. You might need to, like, you know, maybe you're at a dock. Maybe you gotta, like, get on a boat. Maybe you've got, like, maybe there's a river running by, like, a location, and you can, like, you know, sneak in through a storm drain or something. Someone who's good with, like, scuba gear, getting underwater, you know, that sort of thing. It's a very niche sort of thing. A lot of heists don't really need a frog, but it can be a good thing to have, right? It can be a very good thing to have. Now, right here, we have the crew. This is everyone who submitted their resumes to me, and I will be going through one by one to ensure that everyone is put in their proper place and that everyone is going to be able to do, you know, exactly what we need them to do. Yes. We good? Yes, yes, yes. I think so. Now, we have a lot of people to get through here. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 36 entrants. 36 entrants. That is wild to me. I mean, may as well get started. Let's see. Who do we start with? Let's start with... Okay, let's start with one that I think is pretty easy, actually. We're going to start with Ivorus. All right? Now, Ivorus, if you don't know them, they're a librarian with a great many eyes. I'm actually going to hit the just chatting real quick, just so I make sure that if I'm jumping over to Twitter, I am on that particular tweet, so I'm not, like, looking at anything that I don't want to be looking at. Okay? Good here. Here we go. Right. So, let me zoom in a little bit here. Oh, let me get that out of the way. Yep. Let's not leak my DMs, yes? So, we have a whole lot of people here. So, okay, so here's Ivorus, right? Ivorus is a librarian with a whole lot of eyes. You can see them floating around them right there. Someone who is a librarian with a lot of access to a lot of information all at once, with a lot of eyes to look at, you know, a lot of books or a lot of maybe monitors all at the same time, you know? I can see someone like that, someone able to intake that much information at once, someone who has such a large repository of information. There's really only one place to put them, and that would be as a mastermind. I can see Ivorus calling shots and pulling in, like, info and, like, dishing out, like, okay, this is where the blind spot of this camera is. That's where the blind spot of that camera is. There's a weak point in the wall 3 centimeters this way. That sort of thing, you know? You know? That's how I see Ivorus being able to contribute here. Let's see. Who next? Cowrie. Cowrie is great. Now, Cowrie strikes me as... Well, she's a ninja, right? Something to that effect. Something very similar. She's good with her fists. She's punchy. She has, like, she's trying to learn magic, right? She's trying to become the most powerful sorceress. I think Ryu's been trying to talk her into, you know, being a little bit more confident with her magic, right? Yeah, Kung Fu girl. So there's a couple of options we have here. The first is, I don't think Cowrie, at least, like, what I've seen of her, she doesn't seem brash enough to be a brawler. I could see her as a cleaner, though, right? Sneak in, quietly take out the guards, you know, swift strike to the back of the neck sort of deal. Or I could see her as a cat burglar. It all depends on how much she really wants to, like, hit people, how much she wants to, like, knock out the guards. So it's kind of a toss-up here. I could see her doing either role here. I could see her just as easily, like, sneaking in, like, silently, right? You'd never know. You'd never hear her. I think... this actually is kind of difficult. I think we're gonna go with cleaner for right now. We'll go with cleaner. I might change my mind later. I might respec her if we're missing cat burglars later on down the line, but you know, for right now, I think that's a good spot for her. Next up, I think, let's see. Who do we have? Rustum. Rustum, hang on. Actually, maybe I should just go down the list here, right? I should just go down the list. All right. Let's just go down the list just so I make sure I'm not missing anyone, right? Siren. So you've done a lot of different things. You've been a rogue, you've been a bard, and now you're a storyteller, right? It seems to me like you're really good at, you know, spinning a yarn. You've got a lot of charisma. You're very good at, you know, talking to people and perhaps talking them into things. I can see you as a con artist. Someone who's able to spin a good story. Like that is the peak of being a good con artist. You need to be able to tell a story on the fly, get them to believe it, and get them to sink their money in or trust you or whatever it is. If you're getting information out of them, if you're getting money out of them, if you're trying to, like, you know, pick their pocket while they're, you know, like invested in your story, that's a good con artist. So I think that's what we're going for here. Prenny, hi, welcome on in. Oh, how did the randomizer go? I saw you did I saw some pretty big numbers. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. Awful? What do you mean? How was it awful? Aw. It looked like you were doing really well. I couldn't tell because Twitch Mobile was being very mean to me and wouldn't let me downscale the resolution. Oh, the game is mean. Ah, yeah, randomizers can kind of be that way, can't they? Oh. But I'm glad you had fun. It looked like fun. I'm gonna probably check out the VOD later. After this, maybe a little Stardew and and VOD. Turk. Now, looking at this, like, got a lot going on here. You've got a lot. I see the gun. Could you be a cleaner as well? You kind of have that vibe, honestly. I see the blood. I see the blood in the red eye. You'll come to me at 3 a.m. going, my condolences. Let's see. Okay. Granted, you've got a lot of patience for like getting platinum trophies in very large like games, playing a lot of RPGs. You've got a lot of patience. You've got a lot of time, right? Oh, just a little curse. It comes off easily. Ah, okay. Let me see. I think for you, there's some good options here. I think cleaner fits you. I think cleaner fits you pretty well. You're calculated, you know. You've got the patience to like wait for the perfect opportunity to strike. And if you're using like a pistol, you just attach a silencer to that. You're golden, right? That is like classic cleaner. That's what I think anyway. Let's see. Who's next on this list? Next up. Ken. Ken, there's only one option. Oh, are you in the ad zone? All right, I'll stall a little bit. I'll pull someone from from Discord. Let's see. Riley, our birthday Banui. If you see Riley, be sure to wish them a happy birthday from all of us to them. So let's do Riley while we wait for Ken to get out of the ad zone here. I meant to kill the ads. I neglected to do that. Oopsies. But Riley has a lot of energy. Riley's very bouncy, very loud, very high energy. Riley could be a brawler if they wanted to be. If Riley wanted to be a brawler, they absolutely could be, and they'd be a terror. But I think I think distraction fits Riley best, because they're a party bunny, right? They got the music, they got the vibes, they got the colors, they got the bright colors. Like, they draw a lot of attention to themselves. All right, this is today. Hi, Fudo, welcome on in. Yeah, don't worry, Ken. I waited for after the ad zone to do you. So, okay, Ken, I have known you a very long time. I've known you a very long time, and I think your personality comes through pretty well on this one here, right? It's pretty obvious what you are. You're loud, you draw a lot of attention to yourself. There's only one place to put you, buddy. You are a distraction and you're a damn good one. Ain't nobody gonna be looking at anything else when you walk into the room. You command the room. Oh, Hepper. We love Hepper. Oh, okay. Now, Hepper... Hepper's a tough one, actually. There's a lot of different places you could put Hepper. So... Now, Hesper, if you don't know, is a scaly sorceress, you know. She's a kobold. She's the foreman of the Kobold Construction Company. She has a lot going on here, you know. Con artist, you think? I think she could be if she wanted to. That's definitely something she could do. Considering she's got magic, she could also be a demolitionist, you know. Magic users tend to be quite good at that. But I think for me, she runs a shop. Okay. You missed the explanation at the start. A con artist is small scale, in person, very quickly trying to get your trust and to get something out of you. A scammer has a setup, a framework, you know? They have a scammer has a website or a storefront or a shell company. So actually, I think I agree with you fully, Prinny. I'm thinking that she's a scammer. I think that's where we put her. Cause think about it. I was even kind of alluding to it earlier. Say you own a construction company and you get hired to build something for someone. For a mark, perhaps. Well, you could, you build the thing for them. But you install some weak points. Like, oh, there's a little weak spot in the wall, or oh, there's a little gap between the walls that you can like get into, or the lock's a bit shoddy. Or, you keep a master key for the lock, You build this, like they ask you to build the security, and you build it in such a way that you yourself can get through it quite easily. Sneaky. I see someone was on theme today and already stole his crown. Yeah, Ryu stole my crown. Speaking of which, you know what? Let's do Ryu. Where are you, Ryu? Ryu, you've been my friend for a very long time. You're a dragon. You're the most powerful wizard. And knowing all this, I am bestowing upon you, specifically, the most important title in a heist. The single most important role in any heist. You cannot have a heist without someone filling this role. All right? What role could that be? There's only one thing it could be, buddy. Told you, the score's 537-1. Now you might be saying, wait, Alistair, didn't you say it was 532? Yes. Yeah, about 30 minutes ago, that was the count. Now it's 537. All right. I put that there as a joke. We're not actually stealing from Ryu this time. Your basement full of strange artifacts and powerful relics? Oh, the basement that is getting a little bit emptier with every passing day? Right. Okay. I put that there as a joke. We're not stealing from Ryu this time. Because, you know, stealing from Ryu is a point of pride for me, right? Ain't nobody but me gonna do that, right? If someone else were to steal from Ryu, I would find them. I would steal the stuff, and I would steal the stuff from them. I would kick their ass, too. I take a lot of pride in, you know, being able to overcome Ryu's magical security all by myself. So, for this heist in particular, Ryu, you're a demolitionist. You know Fireball. You've got a lot of fire magic. You like explosions. Let's be real. In any heist group, you're gonna be blowing the walls apart. You're gonna be casting fireballs. You're gonna be blowing things up. You're the demolitionist. Like, no question. Ender, hey, welcome on in. We're celebrating 500 on Twitch by sorting people into what types of thieves they are. Thank you, Minx. Please post that in the Discord. that might be the YouTube short tomorrow. Cause I was pretty proud of that one. Oh, okay. Who's next? All right, we got Heifer. Carnage. Classic Carnage. Carnage strikes me as the type of person who, at first glance, seems very unassuming, right? Loud AF, but I have the Smash and Soulsborne skills to back it up so I don't die while I'm distracting people. True. No, here's the thing. Distractions are not always in danger, right? Distractions are not always even breaking the law. You just gather a lot of attention. Like, if you've played Sly 2, there's a mission where Sly and Carmelita, like, do the tango to try and distract this party full of guests while they're stealing something. That's the kind of distraction I mean. Meanwhile, you're just like, you're loud, you just dance all on your own. You just dance by yourself. You know, you don't need no one else but yourself. Theophilius, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? All right, so Carnage. Carnage is the type of person who seems very unassuming at first glance, I think. Like you see him, like, oh, he's just a cute koala in a little hoodie. Look at him. Look at this innocent little lad. What could he possibly, what crime could he possibly commit? They are good at climbing. He's very right about that. He could, here's the thing. I would say he could qualify as cat burglar, but with a head like that, I think his head's kind of large, right? I think he'd struggle to fit through like windows and air vents a little bit. I think that'd be like I've seen his model in Lethal Company. He's got a really big head. So someone put the big head cheat code on him. His head is large, right? Yeah, hey Carnage, welcome on in. I've seen your Lethal Company model. You can't hide that from me. Oh, buddy, no. Goodbye. Who wants to become a big streamer? Nope. Goodbye. I know what you are. I know what you are. Anyway. One for the scammer tier. Yeah, okay, Theophilus 12, we're putting them in the scammer tier. Bracken don't want to mess with you. True. Bracken ain't gonna be able to snap that neck. I'm sorry. It's a charm point. I promise it's a charm point. But I'm saying, like, at first glance, you seem very unassuming, right? You'd walk into, like, you know, a museum and people just like be like, oh, look at the koala, and then they go about their day. But here's the thing: if you're in the mind to commit crime, that works to your favor, being able to blend in with people, being able to just walk past security because they're not paying enough attention to you, that's important. And we've seen what you're capable of. We've seen the karaoke stream. Like, do not underestimate classic_carnage. He will absolutely blow you away. Like, without a doubt. So for Carnage, I'm bestowing upon you... Where are you? Where are you? There you are. You're a chameleon. You blend right in, and that's to everybody else's deficit. Deficit? Detriment. That's the word. But yeah, like, you walk in, and then, like, the moment you're past security, the vault just falls apart. Like, the door just falls right off the hinges. I don't know how you do it, but you did it. And you just walk out with all the money. You're like actively carrying a massive bag with a $sign on it, and still nobody's like you just walk right past. You just walk right past. Never underestimate the koala. Never underestimate the koala. Now, we've done Ivorous. If you've forgotten where we put Ivorous, they're a mastermind. You know, librarian, lots of eyes, good for, you know, taking in a lot of information and relaying a lot of information. Riley, birthday Banui that they are. Distraction. Bright colors, very loud, lots of music. They're a party bunny, and you better believe that they're gonna, you know, command the room. Zorn. Ah, okay. Zorn's an Aquamancer. Zorn's good with water magic, which you'd think would put him in the frog category, right? And I'm thinking about that. I'm assuming if you're an Aquamancer, you can probably breathe underwater. This seems like a reasonable thing to assume, yes. But I think where else? I think that might be the best place for him. I think yes. I think we're putting him in the frog category. You know, any underwater crime that needs to be committed, any boats that need to be sunk or infiltrated, I think Zorn's your man. Right? So let's see. Okay. What do we got? Oh, Burner. I actually don't know a whole lot about your lore, Burner. Okay, let's see. I've only kind of just met Burner. I don't know a whole lot about his lore, but I'm gonna try and just read the vibes here. Okay, ready to see what humanity has to offer. Okay. Alternatively, it knows too much. Ah, a mastermind if I've ever seen one. Let's see. Okay, you got goggles. You got, you know, got runes on your bracelets here. You got this earring here. It's Europeans here. Pirates are still recent. Too bad. Piracy is just water thieves. That's all it is. Literally, like, Rare named a game after it. Let's see. Just from the vibes, I like the hoodie coat. I like the goggles. You strike me. Punk Magus. Okay. So you're a magic user. Okay. Punk Magus. I think for you. Matter of fact, you know what the vibe here is? If you've got punk in your name, you command some level of attention. But this outfit, like, this really could be like a thief outfit. Like, you've got a tool belt here, you've got goggles, you've got like a hoodie to, like, you know, kind of blend in with the crowd. You've got a lot going on here, Burner. Honestly, the vibe I get from you, dashing thief. You seem like the kind of person that would leave a calling card. Or maybe like a rune for a calling card, I think maybe. It seems like to me anyway. Ah, Zeal! Zeal. Bat. Now where do we put the bat? Where do we put the bat? Where do we put my moderator bat? There's actually a couple different places we could put them. Now, Crow is, you know, your aerial thief. So that's always an option, of course. But, I mean, bats have, like, because bats can fly, obviously. But bats also have echolocation, you know? I think... Oh, this is actually a really tough one. There's a couple places I could put you. I could put you in Crow for sure, because you can fly. I could see you as a cat burglar a little bit. Not gonna lie, I really could. Have I spelled burglar wrong? Is it UR? Oh, it's AR. Oops. I think we'll put you in Crow. We need an eye in the sky, right? We need someone that's able to fly around, maybe swoop in on people if needed. Let's see. Lilaps! He's the guy Heaven Hound. Right. Okay. So Lilaps is from another world. Which means she's privy to information that we might not have. I mean, technically speaking, just existing in this world, outside of her own like home world, she's kind of a mole just like by default. But with the big paws, with like these big paws, like honestly, I could see her as maybe like a brawler. I get a little bit of that vibe from her. This is actually another tough one. Or maybe the cat. No, maybe not the cat burglar. No, Lilaps has like very energetic vibes. Too much for a cat burglar. Cat burglars are a lot more subdued typically. A lot more like relaxed. I think. Honestly, the vibe I get is someone that would fight. I think Lilaps might be a brawler here. Well, Pixie XE, a computer program in a heist, I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Pixie XE is literally like a computer program. This one's easy. This is like one of the easiest ones all day. Pixie XE is a hacker. Like, they're literally already in the computer. Like, are they a virus? I don't remember if their lore is that they're actually a virus. Circus Sprite, okay. Alright, so... Alright, yeah, hacker, for sure. Like, computer program, you're a hacker. Absolutely. Easy. Meba da Biba. Now, where do we put Misa? Oh,
Baba Booey.
This is actually a hard one. Hi, Weiss. Welcome on in. How's it going? Where are we putting Misa? Meba, hi. Welcome on in. Where do we put Misa? This is actually a really hard one. Oh, it's hard because Misa's such a sweetheart. It's hard to see. It's hard for me to envision her committing crime. That's why it's so hard. Let me see here. Hope you're doing well on your special celebration day. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you, Weiss. Let me see. Granted, you've also got Buddy with you. So maybe the tag team of Misa. Buddy absolutely would do crime. If you promise to pay him in hands, he will do crime. I am almost certain. A distraction. Maybe. I think... You know what I think Misa could do? You know... Now, this is gonna be a little bit, like, weird to say. Oh. Is that the best you got? Damn, that sucks. Jesus. God, that's funny. Anyway, Meba da Biba. I think, honestly, okay. I'm considering machinist, but it's like how do I put this? Plant machinist, right? I feel like Buddy with the for whatever reason, I kind of see Misa as like being able to like command plants. I think that would be cool. Or I know that's not like like actual lore, but like if Meba was in a fighting game, I could see them. I could see her having like plants and vines and stuff. She is from the future. That's true. It's true. Meba, do you have access to secret future technology? Ooh. Perhaps. I got a vision about what you just said. Oh, yeah? Yeah, what's up? She just tricked you all into thinking she's from the future. Oh, the con artist. See, that's the other thing I was thinking. That's not it. I see the last Asterix movie? No, I've never even heard of that series. Sly 2 Paris. Yes, it is. Oh, come on in, Merc. How's it going? The other option I see for Amoeba is con artist. Because Misa's very charming. Misa's very sweet, you know? I think, you talk to Misa and, you trust her implicitly. I think if she wanted to, she could use that for evil. The thing is, I think Misa's cool. I also think Misa's cool. So I think, yeah, you know. On top of this, you know what else? You know what else con artists can play into here? Misa, gets someone's trust, gets into a place where, most people wouldn't be allowed, and she just, leaves an unsuspecting little succulent on the desk, a little plant, a little butterwort, perhaps. And then all of a sudden, we've got a plant on. We've got a literal plant on the inside. We've got a literal plant. There we go. Misa's a con artist. 110%. I've convinced myself now. No fingerprints can be found if there's no hands. Exactly. Yes! Everybody say happy birthday to Riley. Happy birthday, Riley! Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey! Yes, we put birthday Banui in distraction tier because Riley, you're very colorful, you're very loud, you've got a lot of music. I think you would walk into a room, command a lot of attention, and then all of the crime happening in the background, no one would even see it. Oh yeah, the Emperor's New Groove Club. Yeah, the kick the door open like, boom, baby. Exactly. 110%. Let's see. But yeah. That's where we put you. They didn't suspect a thing. Thief, I'm a humble slug. Right. Hang on. Let's see. Sea slug, right. You're a researcher, aren't you, Mino? I'm a little unfamiliar with your lore, as a matter of fact, but you're a researcher, right? You're a scientist. You know your way around smart people things. So let's see. Where to put you? I mean, you're a sea slug, so frog is obviously an option, but I don't think that's quite right. Also a cyborg, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Well, then that's very straightforward then. You're a machinist. I am almost certain you have access to or the ability to invent specialized gadgetry for thievery. Especially like being a cyborg, like if you can swap out the mechanical parts, like a wise man once said, if you replace the working parts, you get a different machine. I think you'd make a very good machinist. Specialized drills, that sort of thing. Zip lines, grappling hooks. Actually, looking at your PNG, yeah, you've got a mechanical hand, right? You'd probably put a grappling hook in there somewhere. I think you could. There's a lot of options. Oh yeah, there's a lot of options here. Like, we've got a bunch of new people that have just come in. So let me go down the list one more time. Dashing thief, which is your gender-neutral term for a gentleman thief or a phantom thief. People know your name. People know your title. You let yourself get seen by the spotlights intentionally so that everybody knows it was you. You leave calling cards, that sort of thing, right? Beyond that, you got the mastermind, who is the person, if you ever played Payday 2, it's Bane. That's Bane. Bane is the mastermind. You draw up the plans, you've got a dozen monitors watching all the camera feeds. You've got a headset on relaying orders and commands to people. You've got the cat burglar, who's very quiet, very stealthy. You get in, you get out, nobody even knows you were there. Con artist. Con artist and scammer are two different things. Similar names for different things. A con artist is a bit smaller in scale. You meet a person in person, you get their trust, you get their confidence, right? Confidence artist, that's the whole point. That's what the con is short for. You get their trust, and you get something out of them, and you do it quickly. So, you know, you can get information out of them, maybe you're getting some money out of them, something like that. Scammer is much larger in scale. A scammer has a website. A scammer might have a company. They might have a construction guild, you know? A scammer is, you know, they do big things, right? They seem very legitimate on the surface. And by the time, you know, you've given them your money, it's already too late. And you'll never get it back. They'll tie you up in bureaucratic red tape until you're, like, too tangled up to move. Snap was so satisfying. Oh, thank you, thank you. Machinist. Or a techie. You know, someone who's good with machines. Grappling hooks, drills, that sort of thing. Chameleon. Someone who blends in with the crowd. You know, someone who can, like, slip past security. Maybe they're really good with disguises, that sort of thing. Cleaner. You take out the guards, you take them out quietly, and maybe you move the bodies somewhere else where they're not going to be seen, right? Yeah. Brawler. Like a cleaner, but louder. Like, you go in guns blazing, you know, fists swinging. You knock everybody out. You're an unstoppable force of nature. Mole. You're a person on the inside. Maybe you're not a thief in and of yourself, but you'll give information to thieves. You're an informant, you know, that sort of thing. Getaway driver, self-explanatory. You need someone who's good at driving to get away from the cops. Distraction, someone who might not be participating in the crime themselves, but is creating a big enough ruckus to distract everyone from the crime that's happening. You know? Hacker, self-explanatory. Someone who's good with computers, someone who can, you know, take down electrical and computer systems. The Crow is a aerial thief, someone up in the air, someone, you know, an eye in the sky sort of deal. And the Frog is a crow but for water. Someone who's very good in the water, someone who's good, like, you know, with boats perhaps, or why is French a category? Not that type of frog. But yes, good in the water, very good in the water, or underwater, or with boats, you know, that sort of thing. Let's see. Layla. This one I don't even need to think about. This one's so obvious. Layla's a brawler if ever I've seen one. She will pick a fight with anyone and she will win. She'll take on, like, she'll be like, you know, she'll walk into a room and the guards will be like, it's 10 against 1. And she'll be like, yeah, it's a fair fight. And then she'll wipe the floor with them. Yeah, it's like Layla's a brawler if ever I've seen one. Just beat the snot out of anyone and everyone. Cinnabon. Okay, let me see. Vampire. Right. Okay. So Cinnabon's a vampire. Now, I've got a little bit of her vibe. She's very sweet, as the name might imply. So I'm thinking, where to put her? Honestly, the vibe I get from her, and especially being a vampire, vampires tend to be very quiet, very stealthy. This is alchemy to turn blood into sugar for baking. Thank you for that lore. That's actually very interesting. A baker. Honestly, I think maybe scammer is the right spot here. Right? Like, if she's a baker, if she's selling baked goods, surely she could be like, she'd be able to, you know, maybe sneak a little bit of like a sleeping draft into some of those baked goods, you know, knock out the guards that way, you know. Just, you know, sneak a little something into the baked goods, you know, knock people out. You know, get hired to cater the event, perhaps? Love me a blood cake. Yeah. Well, come on in, Nart. How's it going? How you doing? See, I think that's a good spot for Cinna. Yeah. Let's see, who's next? Bernie! Bernie. One of 2 living dolls on this list, as a matter of fact. We've got 2 of them. Gee, Alistair, how come you get to have 2 living doll friends? I'm just that cool. So Bernie... Where would you go, Bernie? What are we doing with Bernie? I think Bernie is very refined, very dignified, very... Subdued is not the... Elegant. Elegant is the word I'm looking for here. Bernie, I think, might be our first cat burglar. She seems like the sort that would use her magic to... Sorry, let me make sure I'm doing that correctly. Okay. Would use their magic to, you know, sneak in, sneak out. I could see them, you know, using, like, Misty Step or Gaseous Form to, like, you know, slip through, like, windows and whatnot. You know, grab the thing, get out. Very elegantly, very subtly, you know? I think. Frog is in someone who lives in another person's house, or is there another meaning of frog? Frog is water. Good with water, good with boats, good with aquatic things. Good with maybe scuba diving as well. Sly 3 Dimitri sort of deal, you know? Okay, Nell. This is a new person to me. Anxious bird. Welcome to the murder. Okay, so you are a crow. Okay, excellent. So we've got a crow. Something shiny? Yeah. Okay. Actually, I'm realizing I should be going through this and maybe giving like a little brief description, like a brief reply to everyone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that real quick. Convincing story teller and a former bard. Absolutely. Con artist. You'll have them so tied up in your story, they'll never doubt its veracity. I believe veracity is the right word here. Let me Google that real quick. Let me make sure veracity is the term I'm looking for here. Veracity. Conformity to facts, accuracy. I am correct. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna reply to everybody here. Cleaner. No doubt. You take out every guard before they even knew what was happening. Yeah. This is gonna be for people who weren't able to catch the stream. One of the greatest distractions I've ever met. You command the room when you step in. Let's see. Hepper. A scammer. Kobold. Oh, hang on. Let me capitalize that. The Kobold Construction Guild could easily install some false walls or shoddy supports, or shoddy locks rather, and you'd be able to slip into any place that hired you. Let's see. Carnage. Right. Chameleon. No one suspects the koala until he's stolen everything from the vault and is showing it off on his karaoke stage. Let's see, who's next? Who's next? Ivorus. Yeah, okay. Many eyes. Librarian with a lot of tomes and knowledge. You're a mastermind. You could command any heist and keep an eye on every camera feed at once. All right, the birthday Banui. Distraction. Loud, colorful. Oh, colorful. In your face. No one would be looking anywhere but at you. Rustum, yo, welcome on in, welcome on in. All Eyes on Me, the Bendy fan song, not Bo Burnham. It's definitely my theme song, so yes, all your attention belongs to me. Yes, good. Zorn. Frog. An aquatic expert. Suited for all manner of water and underwater expeditions. No, exploits. Exploits is the word. The vibe I get here is a dashing thief. Someone who leaves a calling card. Someone who wants to make sure you know it was... Hang on. Pronouns. Do you have them? No. Them who stole that big gem. Let's see. A crow. An aerial... aerial? Wait, hang... What? I'm spelling this wrong. What? I'm also gonna change the music real quick. Hang on. I think Venice 3. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I've clearly spelled Venice incorrectly. Here we go. There we go. A little change in music. That we've had that looping for like an hour at this point. Aerial, eye in the sky. Perfect for swooping in unsuspected. Let's see. Next, lilaps. Those big paws look like they pack a punch. I get brawler vibes from you. You'd step in and knock out every guard without a second, without breaking a sweat. Ariel. Ah, yes. That's the spelling. Oopsies. A little bit louder than the last one, isn't it? There we go. Oh. A hacker. No question. You're a computer program. You could probably compromise any system in a matter of moments. Let's see, Amoeba Biba. Harn artist. Let's see. Super personable. Very sweet. People just intrinsically trust you. The moment they let you into a secure location, you can leave a very literal plant behind. Why am I getting so many notifications? What's going on? Let's see. Okay. You, machinist, cyborg, a researcher. You could invent any gadget a heist might need. Layla! Yeah. A brawler. We all know this one. You'd fight 10 guards and say it's barely a fair fight for them. Let's see. Cinnamon, scammer. Get hired as a caterer. Sneak something into the baked goods. And suddenly, all the guards are passed out. Bernie. Elegant? Oh, it's elegant. Find cat burglar. If I could spell burglar correctly. Slip in, slip out. No one even knows you were there. All right, we're caught up. We're caught up. Good, 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 good. All right, let's see. We're caught up there. That's good. That's good. That's good. Paw. Yes, Layla. Paw. Let's see. The one with no attention span. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Referring to Donnie. Oh, from the Wild Thornberries. Let's see. Prime music, and actually it opens with Sly 2's Paris. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so Nell. Okay, definitely a crow. Definitely a crow, right? So, well, I mean, you're literally a crow. This one's actually pretty easy. But, yeah, I feel like, especially if you've got an eye for shiny things, especially like from above, that's gonna be really good. Like having an eye in the sky looking out for the shinies, very important. Like who needs radar? Who needs to like buy a drone and learn how to pilot a drone when you've got someone who can just like fly overhead and be like shiny right there. Just that innate sense that only birds have. She can be the eyes, I can be the ears. Oh, you're so right, Zeal. You're so right. A crow. Both literally, and that's the name of the thief type. Eye in the sky, scanning for danger and for shinies. Invaluable. Who needs a drone? No. Let's see. Yeah. Invaluable for reconnaissance. I'm gonna spell this wrong. I don't know how to spell reconnaissance. That's not right. Google, help me out. Yes, there you go. Thank you, Google. How far off was I? Yeah, it's kind of far off. There we go. All right. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Scroll down. No, go back. Go back. Scroll down. Omega Magus. Digital artist, animator, Twitch affiliate, and local wizard. Okay, okay. Another wizard. The vibe I get off you is not as explodey as the one that I get from Ryu. I think there's a lot of places you could fit in here, I think. Where are we putting you? You know, it's funny. I don't know if anyone here is really going to fit the getaway driver. I don't know. We'll find out, but I'm getting the feeling we might not have a getaway driver. Everyone's just going to have to run for it, I guess. Granted, how many of you are we really going to be able to fit into a van? We might need a couple of vans, actually. Lookouts like these. Who needs drones? Exactly. No VTuber has a driver's license. I do! I actually know a few people that have a driver's license. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute! We need someone that treats yellow lights like green lights! We need someone that treats red lights like green lights! Hang on, I'm going back. I'm going back. Wait, no, Mr. Legacy. Hi, Miva. Green means go. Red means go faster. No, honestly, driving like that's what you need in a getaway driver. You need someone who's not going to obey traffic laws. We're getting away from the cops. You think we're listening to traffic laws? Hell no. I need someone with experience doing that. Darn, we're not going to make it. Let's speed up. Exactly. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Siren. All right. Who is next? I got distracted. I forgot. Right, Omega. Okay. Omega, where are we placing Omega? Where are you? There you are. All right, where are we putting you? I think, okay, a wizard. There's a lot of, like, the thing is, a wizard is a utility. Like, a wizard can effectively slot into any of these. And unfortunately, I've never really met Omega myself, so I don't know what his personality is like. I don't know which one of these fits the best, but looking at him, just getting, like, just kind of eyeballing the vibes, right? He seems like a man who very much has his stuff together, right? Seems very well put together. He seems, I think you would fit pretty well as... I think a chameleon. Or, no. Cat burglar. He seems to me, to my eye, like the type that would, you know, be very smooth about his ingress, right? He, you know, use magic to, you know, unlock the door, slip inside, maybe turn invisible, you know, teleport, use mage hand to get whatever thing he needs to grab, like past, you know, the laser grid, you know. Need to reset my days without a car crash board to 0. Oh no, Rustum. Oh god. I hope that's just a bit. I sincerely hope that's just a bit. But yes. Cat burglar, I think. You seem like the sort to use your magic for a flawless, totally unseen, totally unseen, theft. Or, no, heist. Heist is the word, yes. Yeah. Alright, Dusk. Where are we putting you, Dusk? Where are we putting you? Planetary Prince. Let's see. Restream, welcome on in, Judy. How's it going? Doing pretty well. We're figuring out where all of these lovely folks fit into a heist group. Let's see. So Dusk, Planetary Prince, right? Where are we putting you? The vibe I get from you, so you're kind of a sweet person, you know? Right? Very kind, very warm personality. I think you'd make a really good con artist. I think that you'd be able to get someone, you know, to lower their guard quite a lot, and just, like, you know, get them to trust you, get them to give you some information that they maybe shouldn't be handing out so carelessly, you know? I think that's the vibe I get from you, Dusk. I think so. Yes. Let's see, who's next? Rustum! Well, you've got, like, look at all the weapons you've got. There's really only one answer here. You're a brawler. Like, there's no question. Like with that many weapons, you are carving a path to whatever you're trying to steal. Like you are going in like mace, sword, spear, bow. Yeah, you're just fighting your way through. Like, no question. Oh, let me make sure I get the reply here. Con artist. I think you could win someone's trust very easily and get them to spill something they really shouldn't. Oop. Telling you. Brawler. Armed to the teeth. You're carving a path to whatever you're trying to steal. Alright, who's next? Let me go back. Ah, August! Okay. Very pretty, first and foremost. Very, very pretty. OC's custom species. Ooh, nice. That sounds pretty cool. I've played a bit of Slay the Spire. I think I've beaten the game once with whoever the first hero is. It's been a very long time since I've played, and I didn't play very much, but I'm not great at deck builders. I've never been very good at deck builders. I'm probably gonna suffer whenever I get to playing Library of Ruina. But yeah, August, very fashionable, very, very cute, very pretty. I think you... You strike me as someone that could very easily get on the inside. I think that you could, like, not just get someone's trust and get them to give up information that they shouldn't be. I think you could really, like, get on the inside of an operation. I think that you could be a really, like, powerful informant, you know? That's the vibe I get from you, anyway. Like beyond just being able to get someone to trust you in the moment, getting someone to be able to trust you very long term. Getting hired into, you know, a position of, you know, secrecy or something like that. You know, confidential information and the like. So I don't know exactly how many cards you need to pick up, what to keep, and what to remove. Yeah, I've never been very good at those. I don't want to warn you, but Zeal is a bat. Oh, yeah, true. A crow is just, a bat is just a crow without feathers, really. My ass is failing thief traps. Right. Ty, right. You are a director, right? Movie director. Right. First and foremost, love your design. Really good. 0 notes. 10 out of 10. So let's see. Hang on. So a movie director. Honestly, if you're a director, I think you go in the mastermind category. If you can command a stage, if you can command actors, I think you can command a bunch of thieves. I think you could do that. You know, I absolutely think you could do that. It's either mastermind or distraction, and I think mastermind fits a little bit better. You know? My parents is crows in my lore because they're loud as hell. That's very funny. It's not strictly wrong for magic. Yeah, true. All right, let me make sure I'm writing out these replies here. Mole, person on the inside. I feel like you could gain a lot of trust from a mark and get hired / recruited to a position privy to important information. Position? Position. There we go. Mastermind. You can direct a bunch of actors on set. I'm sure you can direct a bunch of thieves on a heist. Lionel! All right, Lionel. Where are we putting you, Lionel? So let's see. What is your lore, Lionel? Because you also seem like a researcher, a chemist, perhaps. Let me see. Lion scientist. Okay. Game design enthusiast. Interesting. Well, if you're into game design, that means you probably know your way a little bit around like programming. Yes. Hey, I wanted to stop by, say thanks for the theme sign. Oh, yeah, welcome on in. Thank you. Good to see you, Omega. Thank you. Yeah, I think, you strike me as someone who would be able to get in, get out very quickly. You know, little magic to, like, open the doors, undo the locks quietly, maybe turn yourself invisible, mage hand to, grab something through a laser grid, that sort of deal. Born in a lab, raised in a lab, destroyed said lab, and I'm on the run from the government. I see. Okay. I feel like you're definitely one of the brainy ones. I'm tempted to put you in machinist here. If you destroyed a whole lab, maybe you're a demolitionist. Judy, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Welcome to the hideout. Gosh, yeah, I think maybe we go with demolitionist, but you're a different kind of demolitionist from Ryu. Ryu's like fireballs and explosions. You seem more like you'd be like thermite, chemical burns, acids, right? You know, dissolve things strategically rather than just mass destruction. That's what I think. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And then I think... Okay, Nart, I don't know why it, like, hides you like that. But, there you are. There you are, Nart. Let's see. Actually, I believe... Let me scroll back. I believe you had your pronouns assigned as... she, her, correct? Let me make sure. She, they. Got it. Understood. I want to make sure I get people's pronouns correct. I don't know. Yeah, you don't have them listed here at all. Anyway, there you are. You strike me as a chameleon. You seem like especially with the story like hardened criminal stole a pencil on accident. Absolutely strike me as someone that can blend in with a crowd, someone that's like very unassuming, very unsuspecting, and then by the time they realize that you're doing something wrong, you've already made off with all of their pencils on purpose this time. Oh, let me make sure I get a typed out response here. Demolitionist using chemicals and acids to corrode and explode in a calculated fashion. Yes. Chameleon. Totally unassuming and unsuspecting. Until you've made off with all of their writing utensils on purpose. This time. Yes. Perfect. All right. Refresh? All right, I will refresh this. Yes. Just F5. F5? F5. All right. I assume that you've added someone in here, Fudo? Am I right about that? Let's see, I believe a bunch of people. A bunch of people. Yes. Aha! There you are. Oh, that's baller, Fudo. That looks really good. All right, hang on. Let me I don't know if this is gonna actually show the window. Hold on, I'm gonna pop over here. I don't want y'all to see like my file structure. Let's see. Oh, it's even a square. That's perfect, actually. I don't even have to recrop it. Fantastic. I mean, imagine if you saw my file structure. That'd be terrible. Oh no, cool, you can't. Excellent. Your maker? Sure. Ah, yes, okay. There's Futo and I have 2 to add, actually. Yes. Very good. All right, Futo. You're big, you're strong. You look like you could punch the lights out of someone, right? I think you're a brawler. I think we've got like 4 brawlers now. That's a lot. That's a lot of violence. But like, dude, you're huge. You're built like a tank. Like you'd knock everyone senseless. If I'm thinking about you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Fudo, like this is wild. This is crazy. This is really good. I love like the shading and like the coloring. Like hang on. Let me get the big one here. Yeah, like the really like angular like shading is really good. Like the background lighting, it's not. Your style is really fucking good, dude. You know that, right? Like it absolutely slaps. Okay, brawler. Built like a tank. Dude. Hang on. Is that a mosquito or is that a fruit fly? It is getting to be summer soon, isn't it? Great. KO every guard, no matter how many came at you. It's already summer. May is not summer. Summer is not until June. May is still spring. Stares at you and immediately gets attacked by Freus. All right. So here's a whole bunch of people that submitted on Discord rather than on Twitter. So let's see. Let's go down the list here. Bagel, Bagel Gremlin, Boggle Goblin. Where are we putting Bagel? I think. All right. So Bagel's a magical girl, right? Came out of retirement because rent is too damn high. Very loves trains. Could they be a getaway driver if they love train? Imagine driving a getaway train. We have look at how many thieves we have here. A single van is not going to be enough to get everyone out of here. A getaway train? A getaway train? Perhaps? Snaps? I think maybe. I've seen Bagel drive in Fortnite. Okay, but like that's like she respects no laws. Beautiful. I'm real tempted to put her in like getaway. Cause like the other thing is Bagel has like a very like loud personality, / positive. Like Bagel's very in your face. Like if Bagel's gonna steal something, I feel like Bagel would like let you know like it was Bagel that stole this thing. Do you think their do you think their calling card would be like just an actual like actual Bagel? Just leave a Bagel at the scene of the crime, and that's how you know. I'm like really torn. On one hand, it's really funny to think about Bagel driving a getaway train, but also like the vibes are so good of a match for Dashing Thief. It's so close. It's such a toss-up. She does a donut before driving away. You know? A donut is not a type of bagel. These are two very different things, Weiss. Donuts and bagels are not the same thing. You cannot swap a donut and a bagel. They are not the same thing. I think we'll put Bagel as the getaway driver. Being the same shape does not make them the same thing, Weiss. that is not. You're about to be coffin shaped. Oh no. If you put onion and poppy seeds on a donut, I will end you. For the pun? Was the pun worth it? I don't think so. All right. Oh, that's right. I don't need to reply to anyone anymore. Okay. We're going to put Bagel as the getaway train driver, right? Getaway conductor, if you will. But like during the actual heist itself, like Bagel gets in the train at the end. During the actual heist, Bagel is like up here. Actually, you know what I can do? It's my tier list. Bagel gets to go on here twice. Bagel gets to go twice. Bagel gets to double dip. Bagel gets to be two things. That's right. It's my tier list. I make the rules. Bagels are B tier? Yeah, B for Bagel. All right. Bibby. Violette Violenza. We all know. Like, come on. I think all of us know Vivi. I think we all know what Vivi is. Vivi loves killing. Vivi loves killing. Bibby walk in with a gun and explodes everyone. Done. Bibby, yeah, Bancha. I'm the one that bought Bibby Ultra Kill, by the way. And it's quickly become one of their favorite games. They really love killing. Bibby kills me on a regular basis. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Printers. Okay. Where are we putting printers? So here's the thing. Printers being a Hodmedod, you know, being a little like straw puppet, I think would make for a really excellent cat burglar. Granted, Prinny does have the hammer, Prinny does have the hammer. Prinny could also be a demolitionist. See, the thing is, the size and the stature and the pliability of being made out of felt and straw means that she could very easily climb through air vents, like very small air vents. No footsteps, no fingerprints. Oh, you're so right. You are so right, Prinny. Lyra, hi, welcome on in. Hi. We're just about to get to you, actually. We're not too far off from you, as a matter of fact. But yeah, I think Cat Burglar suits you very well. Demolitionist in a pinch. If we need a wall knocked down by a big hammer, yeah, good. Gotta head out. Oh, check Steam when you... What do you mean check Steam? What do you mean check Steam? No, you... Did you get... Riley, what did you do? Riley, I bought that for you as a birthday gift. You didn't just already reciprocate it, did you? Well, Riley. Bahaba. What do you mean you bought me Franpo? This is your birthday. You're supposed to get the gifts. What do you mean? Oh, Riley. Thank you. Franbo's been on my radar for a very, very long time. I've like seen none of it. So that's gonna be like a really like interesting thing to play at some point. That might be really good for Spooktober. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, Riley, and happy birthday again. Oh, favorite game. Okay, we'll bump it up in the schedule then. We won't wait all the way until October. I won't make you wait that long. Yeah. Okay. So, take care, Riley, wherever you gotta go, and happy birthday again. Happy birthday. By the way, to everyone else, guess what? Riley's actually having a big birthday bash. Hang on, let me kill the music for a second. Riley's having a big birthday bash on Friday. So, and I'm gonna be there, and a whole bunch of like friends are gonna be there. So
well, a deal's a deal. I'll let you in on a little secret about the forgetting. Everyone talks about the forgetting as if it were just some miserable thing that happened, like an algae bloom.
You should follow Riley.
Ocean. Why did I say algae? Why did I say
algae? Oh no!
Like an algae bloom in the ocean. What the fuck?
Oops.
Like an algae bloom.
Little misspeak. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. You should all follow Riley and check them out for their birthday bash on Friday. Because I'll be there, and I think Zeal is gonna be there. A whole bunch of other friends are gonna be there, I believe. The clip of me playing Doom? I'd rather that. Bancha. Yay, Bancha. Yay, Bancha. Yay, Bancha. Yay, Bancha. Bancha, yours is actually really easy. We've seen what you did for Be Earth's Buddy. I know you've done a lot of con management stuff. You're a mastermind, buddy. No question. If you can handle like wrangling all the crap and all the people you gotta wrangle for a con, you can handle a band of thieves, no question. Like you got all the organizational skills. You got all the spoons for that sort of thing. You've got the experience. Like you're absolutely a mastermind. No doubt in my mind. Bancha's here. Oh yeah. If you didn't know, there was a bit of a running joke where Fudo was like, Bancha, never heard of him. I don't think he exists. I think you're making him up, Ali. Wow, I can't believe Bancha and Fudo are finally in the same room together. All right, Tavern Monkey. All right. Tavern, you're a mole, no question. You literally like run a tavern, like you're a bartender, like my dude. like there is no better informant than a bartender. People, like, spill all of their secrets to bartenders. Like, primo mole material. Come on, Fudo. We can drop the joke now, I think. All right, but yeah, no. Like, absolutely, like a mole, like a top tier. Like that's exactly what that's exactly what a good bartender is. Lyra. Okay, Lyra, actually kind of difficult. Cause like you're a very, very sweet person. You've got the same issue as Misa, actually, where you're very, very sweet, and it's a little hard for me to think about you committing crime. But then I remember your baby gremlin mode, and it's like, wait, no, yes, Lyra could absolutely commit crimes. Yes, never mind. That's how I trick you. So I'm thinking, Lyra, you're from space, right? Do you have a UFO? Does the UFO still work? Cause I could see you as either a con artist, like tricking people into like, you know, believing that you're a... Oh no, it crashed. Oh, okay. Bancha becoming the invisible man he always admired, being invisible to one specific person. That's like tragic. All right. If the UFOs crashed, then no, you're not a getaway driver. Especially if you're the one that crashed it. So I think con artist. Yeah. Very easy to, like, you know, nobody suspects the panda. You gain people's trust very easily. And then like just as they let their guard down, you whip the gun out. Gremlin mode. Like, all right. Give me the goods. You pull like, you know, you're kind of like, you know, like this, yeah, and then all of a sudden you just hit him with the oh. Yeah, you hit him with this. You hit him with the creature. Hang on. La creatura. Oh, hang on. That crown's not supposed to be there. Let me give that back to Rio real quick. No, bring it back. You still have... Yeah, of course I still have it. What do you mean? Layla's like, no, bring it back. Budo's like, no, get it away. Get both of them away. I don't want to see either of them. All right. Kaizad. Right, okay. Big dragon. I've done my gotcha dailies yet. Oh, no. You better go do those, Turk. I don't know what when your gotcha resets. Uh-oh, you better go do those. Okay, so Kaizad, big dragon, big, strong dragon. You're either a brawler or a demolitionist, I think. And if we're talking dragon, I think demolitionist. You're breaking buildings more than you're breaking bones, I think. Kaizad's sick, he's fucking huge. Oh yeah, demolitionist. Absolutely a demolitionist then. You're knocking down walls, you're breathing fire, you're burning things, you're ripping open like giant safes with your bare hands. Bear claws? Dragon claws. With your dragon claws. Yes, I think so. Let's see. Valira! Another dragon. How many dragons do we have now? We've got Ryu, we've got Kaizad, we've got Valira. Are there any other dragons I should know about here? Well, Hepper's a kobold, which is almost a dragon. Mino's a sea dragon, right? Not enough! More dragons! Oh yeah. You're part dragon too, aren't you, Fudo? Yeah. That's a lot of dragons. So for Valera, for a powerful witch like Valera, for someone who can divine the moon and the stars, Valera, especially considering that they run a coven, I'm very tempted to put them in the mastermind category. If I'm being real, like they seem like they could have like a lot of good information here, right? Like how people like bears, dragons, because they eat people, and I think that's rad. I think we put Valera in mastermind. Like, if they can run a coven, if they've got, like, all this magic, if they're, like, you know, super knowledgeable and, like, you know, intelligent, right? Very charismatic. Very good at, like, you know, divining the stars and the moon and whatnot. Reading tarot as well. I think someone with, like, that sort of divination ability, I think you gotta be a mastermind, right? I think so. I think so. Next up. Novella. Novella. Okay. A little bit of an eldritch horror friend of mine. She does have a lot of eyes, but I don't think she's a mastermind. She doesn't have that vibe to me. Novella, you would be... How easily... I wonder how easily she can hide her eyes. She could be like a really good mole. She could be a really good, like, person on the inside. And then all of her eyes are, like, secretly keeping an eye on everyone, you know? Observing the room, you know? Taking in all the information around her. I think... Yes. Yes, I think a mole suits her best. I think so, I think so. Yeah. And then Minx! This is Minx. Let me see. Minx, where to put you? You strike me as... Minx has a lot of charisma, you know? Minx is very, Minx also is, like, really, like, has a lot of charisma. Very good at rolling seduction rolls. I think we put Minx in con artist here. Genie, yo, welcome on in. Genies are born scammers anyway. True. I think we put... Wait, hang on. Where's the fruit fly? I see you. Where? It's a black fruit fly, and it's blending in with my black desk and my black keyboard and my black monitor. I can't see it. I see, like, movement, but I can't pinpoint it. Where'd you go? Damn it. But yeah, I think con artist. Yes. I think that's about right. All right. Yeah, because you could seduce the guards. You could like get them to tell you things that they're not supposed to. I think pretty easily. Yes. And with that, I mean that's our full tier list. So dashing thieves, we've got me, we've got Burner, we've got Bagel. Masterminds, we've got Ivrus, we've got Ty, we've got Boncho, we've got Valera. Demolitionists, Ryu, Lionel, Kaizad. Cat burglars, we got Bernie, we've got we've got Printers. Con artists, we've got Siren, we've got Dust, we've got Lyra, we've got Minx. Scammers, we've got Hesper and Cinna. Machinist, we've got Mino. Chameleons, we've got Carnage and sorry, I'm Nart. I was like NAR. Oh god, what's the last letter? Cleaners, we've got Kaori and we've got Turk. Brawlers, we've got Lilaps, Layla, Rustum, Fudo, Vivi. We got a lot of brawlers. There's a lot of people gonna get their bones broken. Moles, we've got August, we've got Tavern, we've got Novella. Getaway drivers, we've got Misa, and we've got Bagel again. Distractions, we've got Kenan, we've got Riley. Hacker, we've got Pixie Ixie. Crows, we've got Zeal and I'm sorry, what was your name again? Nell. And as for a frog, we've got Zorn. Simple, their first mistake is trying to start a fight. Well, I'm not messing with Vivi. Can't have witnesses yapping if their jaw's broken. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Now make them fight to death in a simulator. Oh god. This is like... It's either gonna be Layla or Bibby. I'm gonna be real with you. Layla or Bibby wins this. If all 5 of these are fighting, it's Layla or it's Bibby. And it's kind of a toss-up, I think. Okay. Yeah, no, Fudo. Yeah, you're top 3. You're 3rd place for sure. But I've seen Bibby when they get violent. Make a draw because we don't want to hurt each other. True, actually true. All right, so Fudo, I guess you get 2nd place since we got a tie for 1st. Yeah. Or does that still make it 3rd place? If you have a tie for 1st place, is the next position down 2nd place or 3rd place? Questions. Anyway, okay. Now, there's one more part to all this. There's one more thing that we need to take care of here. We have assembled our crew, right? Let me download this real quickly. Yes. Download image. Thank you. Yes. Very nice. Let me just check my Discord real quick. Make sure we don't have any last-minute entrants. I don't think that we do. It seems that we're good. Let me... Actually, real quick. Since I have like a whole bunch of Twitter notifications now, hang on. I'm gonna hit just chatting. I'm just gonna make sure that none of these notifications are anything bad here. Let's see. We've got... Okay. It's a lot of likes. There's a lot of likes. Let's see. A follower from a new follow from a GFX artist. Great. Cool. A lot of likes. I guess this is how it is now. Yep. It sure is, Misa. Sorry about that. Hee hee. Forg! Yes, Zorn, Forg. Alright, I believe we're good. We're set. Yes. Alrighty, hang on. Let me get some different Sly music here. Hang on. Sly OST. What would be a good a good song here? How about this one? Not that one. Hang on. Let's see if I can get an extended version of that. Can I get an extended version of this and maybe higher quality? Yeah, here we go. That's good. All right. So, friends, we have one more thing to take care of. I mean, sure, we've talked at length about assembling the group. But what are we stealing? We haven't even talked about the crime that's going to be taking place. So if I may, I believe this should work. Oh, we're a little... Hang on. Are we a little zoomed out here? Hang on. Here we go. So, what are we stealing? That's very important. I've assembled a heist group, but what are we stealing? Actually, maybe not this music. Hang on. That's something a little bit smoother, maybe. How about this one? How's the Contessa's Castle, maybe? No, not Contessa's Castle. No. Yeah, this is a good one. Hang on. Sly North Extended. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. This'll do. All right. What are we stealing? The Mona Lisa. Nope, nope, nope. Drake's. What? I heard that there was like rapper beef. I don't know. I don't know nothing about no rapper beef. Twitch viewers? No. No. If I was trying to steal Twitch viewers, they got bots for that. I think we banned one already. So, what are we stealing? We are stealing. Hang on. So, what we're stealing is, don't mind me, I'm an amazing artist. Hang on. This is the dagger. All right, this is a dagger. All right, this is what's called hang on. We are stealing the immaterial blade. Now, what's the immaterial blade? What is this? What does it do? All right, it is a magical dagger that allows you to cut things that have no physical form. Right? So it's good for stabbing ghosts if you need to stab ghosts, right? But it can cut other things. Like, if you need to cut someone out of your life, you can use the dagger to do so. You can with a good clean cut, you can cut a person right out of your life and they will stop bothering you. If you're trying to cut down on how much you're trying to cut down on how many burgers you eat each week, you can do a quick cut and you'll stop craving burgers as often, right? But here's what I want it for. You know what else doesn't have a material form? The barrier between worlds. The barrier between dimensions. I want this so that I can cut a hole between this plane and the Fae realm. I've been in contact with the Fae, and I'm all set to sign a contract. Unfortunately, I need to be there in person to sign the contract. So, I need to weigh in. We're meeting Mabel? Not Mabel, actually, no. Someone else. You haven't met them yet. You will. But, the immaterial blade. Right now, it's being held by, some, like, some collector of magical obscurities, right? Some like, wizard, he's not even a wizard. He's just a collector of magical trinkets. Believe me, if it was a wizard, it would be a lot easier to steal. If I was stealing from Ryu, I would already have it. Believe you me. Man can't guard his silverware, let alone his magical artifacts. So. Right? So that's what we're stealing. We're stealing the immaterial dagger. Okay, so how are we going about this, right? Well, this fella, right? He lives in a big castle, right? I'm gonna do my best to draw it for you here, right? So it's kind of a square castle, right? You've got a few like different rooms littered about here. Can I get that not rounded, please? How do I make you wait? I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. So, we've got like different rooms here. We've got like that room, and we've got like this room, and we've got kind of like an entrance hall here. If I could click the correct square, right? So and he's got like a pretty like thick wall around the whole thing, right? So he's got like a wall around the castle. He's got like a moat around the castle as well, you know. Typical rich person things. There's a big tower over here. Right here, a big watchtower right here. And he's actually installing a new tower on the other side, right? The stat, no, hang on. Can't get a dashed line out of this, can I? Oh, well. In and out burger. Infinidagger. But yes, okay, so we gotta break in, right? Now, the dagger, right? The dagger is being kept in the basement, right? In a secret chamber, you know, under the ground. Towards the back here. This is about where it is underground, but we have to get there first, right? So, the team will be working together. This heist group will be working together to infiltrate and secure the dagger for me, right? So, to start, as I said, this collector is getting a new tower, added to his to his castle, right? And he's planning on throwing a grand gala while it's under construction. He's got like some other new thing that he added to his collection, some like big magical orb that can like see the future or something. He's gonna do like some party tricks with it or something. I don't really care particularly myself. That doesn't interest me, you know. Ryu has like 3 of those. So, what we're gonna do is this tower right here. He hasn't started construction yet, but he's in the market for someone to build it. We are going to make sure that he hires Hesper and the Kobold construction crew. The Kobold construction crew will build the tower, but they will make sure to install weak points and vulnerabilities, as well as secret entrances into the tower, so that, you know, some of us can enter unseen, right? I believe he's also expanding his underground lair. He's adding a new pathway and a new room for the dagger, right? The Kobold construction crew will be in charge of that as well. They will make sure that the walls are weak and soft, strong enough to support the cavern, but weak enough that they will fall apart if struck hard enough, right? So, here's what's going to happen. And once this room is dug out, they will also, you know, add a escape passage, right? Escape passage right there. So, to start, that's the setup. Hesper and the Kobold construction crew will make sure that all of this is in place. Cinna will get hired as the caterer. And in the Grand Gala, right here, right? She will provide lots of tasty baked goods and sweets, which are drugged with something to knock out the guards and the guests. Or not knock them out. Knocking them out would be too suspicious. We just need to get them, like, something similar to drunk. You know, drug them in some way or another. Keep the water flowing, you need it. Thanks, Dirk. Yeah, I did need that, actually. Thank you. So, that's how Hesper and Cinna play into this. All right? Next up. Right. So, the masterminds will be waiting on the outside, right? Thankfully, you know, eccentric as he is, we're actually not too far from, let me see, can I make this canvas larger? Enlarge the canvas, please. Yes. Yes, good. So, as a matter of fact, we're in luck here, right? Now, obviously, there is a drawbridge, which the Lord can lower to let people in, right? So that's one way in, and there's a road leading from there out into the city. There's only one road in and out. All right, keep that in mind. This castle is situated like in the mountains, and this road goes through a tunnel. Right? Goes through a tunnel. Very important. So, thankfully, we also we have one little extra bonus here. Not too far from this castle, about where's the canvas? about 10 miles out this way. Right? Hang on. Let me see. So, oop. About 10 miles out this way, there is a train track. Supply trains run through this mountain pass. They carved some tunnels like a century ago or something, and supply train, like freight trains, run through here. We will be hijacking a freight train long before this heist, and of course, you know, we will have Bagel at the helm. Very important. Let me see if I can draw a train. Kind of. I can kind of draw a train. Yeah, yeah, that's a train. Maybe I shouldn't have made them all like black ink, but yeah, there's your train. Get the smokestack on there. Yeah. So, Bagel will be driving the train, obviously. Very important. This is how most of us will be escaping. Anyone who is in immediate danger, anyone who's in danger of getting their cover blown, will be taking the van. Yeah, actually, I am going to draw that in a different color. Be taking the van. Driven by Misa. They will be driving out this way. Okay? So that's how our getaway drivers play in. Let's see. Now, moving on. Because this is a party, and because people are going to be real drugged up after Cinna's, you know, special treats, Ken and Riley will be in the main hall, dancing and just like raving out of their goddamn minds. This will draw all of the crowd's attention. Hang on, let me draw the crowd in here. So there's going to be a lot of people here, a lot of people for this grand gala. They will be drawing all of the attention towards themselves. They'll be making a ruckus, they'll be making a lot of noise. This will be a big help for us. Even better, because the party members will probably get into it, which will distract both the guards and the maids as things start to get out of control. Now, because everyone is going to be mob rule, you two should be able to slip out relatively undetected. You should be able to use the train to get out of here. Moving on. Let's see. So we've got our distractions here. Moles on the inside. August and Novella will likely be hired as, you know, maids, servants, something to that effect. Tavern will be hired as the bartender, you know, the drink server for the function. So we'll have Tavern here. We will have Novella and August in here, right? They will be relaying any important information, making sure that, you know, people are kept occupied, volunteering to stay, you know, to hang back while others handle the commotion in the main gala. I want to play this one shot so bad. It would be pretty fun. It's just, you know, be a lot of people. Be too many people. All right. So they'll be our informants. They'll be in direct contact with the masterminds. The masterminds will actually be in the train, right? So, Boncha, Ivris, Ty, and who was our last mastermind again? Valera. Will all be in one of the train cars. There'll be enough like monitors and computers and stuff for them to keep in contact with everyone. We have a lot of people to manage, so I think having 4 masterminds should keep things relatively like even and you know, keep any one person from getting overwhelmed. I do think. All right, so we've caused a commotion, right? We're causing a commotion in the main gala. So from here, we need to start clearing a path. We'll be deploying a squad to let's see. We have a couple of things we need to deal with here, right? Now, the Cobalt construction crew can handle like building, vulnerabilities into. Wait, hang on. Let me just make sure. Can you see my? Ah, you can't see my cursor here. It doesn't capture my cursor. Hang on. Let me fix that actually. Properties. Can I get you to capture my cursor? No. Is it? Can you see my cursor? No, you can't. I'm telling it to capture my cursor, but it won't capture it. That's interesting. Huh. That's unfortunate. Anyway. So. That sucks. Like, OBS says, oh yeah, we're capturing the cursor. No, you're not. You're a liar, actually. So. We will be deploying a couple of different groups here. So, the Cobalt construction crew can obviously handle, rigging up the tower and the underground, area to, be weak and to be vulnerable, structurally. However, they won't be the ones installing the security system. The security system will have a main console that we will need to hit right here. Okay? It'll be in this corner of this room here, right? So, what do we do about that? We deploy a couple of different groups. We are putting PixieXE on a special hard drive, right? External hard drive, which will be carried in by our chameleons, Carnage and Nart. Carnage will handle getting to here. Nart will be heading back here to check in with our informants. Carnage will be taking the PixieXE hard drive to the console. PixieXE will be uploaded to it and will take it out. This will deal with any, electronic monitoring systems, alarms, lasers, that sort of thing. Take it right out, right? As for the tower, right? They will also have they'll have a contingent of brawlers with them just to be safe, right? We'll have one brawler in the main room just in case any guards show up. Because we want to make sure we want to keep the guards from cleaning this place up too quickly, right? If a bunch of guards pour into the main room and stop the commotion, that's bad for us. We don't want that. All right. So we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have Rustum. Or, no, not Rustum. Rustum carries weapons. That's gonna be too conspicuous. We are going to have Fudo and who else should we have in there? Fudo and Lilaps will team up in there, right? So we'll have Fudo and Lilaps in there, right? Your job will be to handle any guards that pour in to try and, calm down the party guests. Knock them out, take them out, keep the fight going, make sure that they don't overpower the guests. All right? Very important. From there, the contingent at we will have, let's see. Where the rest of us going? I think so the rest of us are coming in through the tower, right? Gotta get in through the tower. Zorn, using Aquamancy, will be able to part the moat for us, giving us some dry path to get through, right? So that's how Zorn's gonna play into this. He will be able to separate the moat long enough for us to be able to get in here. Let me just draw that back in real quick. So that's how we're gonna get in there. From there, I'm going to ask Hesper to knock them out. Yeah, just punch them really hard. Look, if they die, oh well. Just beat the crap out of them, Just make sure they don't stop the fight. Make sure the fight keeps going. I'm going to ask Hesper to actually put the point of ingress up near the top, like a few stories up, right? And you might be wondering, well, why do we do that? If it's on the ground floor, it's going to be a little too easy to see. And on top of that, the tower is going to be kind of situated so it's right up against the coastline of the moat. We're not going to be able to get into on the ground floor too easily. Plus, there might be guards patrolling the ground as well. So, being able to scale up the side of the tower where no one's going to see us and get in on an upper floor is going to be very important to us. Oh, fight them! Yes. So that group will be the Dashing Thieves, which would be me, Bagel, and Burner. We will be bringing our demolitionists with us. Actually, okay. Let's see. Hang on. We're gonna be bringing Ryu and Lionel with us for the demolition, right? Kaizad will actually be waiting not in the van, but in the tunnel. Kaizad's a big dragon, right? So here's what's gonna. So Kaizad will come into play later, all right? Kaizad is right here. Remember this. Remember that Kaizad is here. So, for us, we're gonna have Ryu. We're gonna have Lionel. We're gonna have me. We're gonna have make the Dashing Thieves purple. It's gonna be me, Bagel, and Burner. B-A-U. Let's see. We will be bringing Vivi and Layla with us for, you know, protection. Meanwhile, also accompanying Carnage through all of this nonsense here, our cleaners are going to be just kind of like wandering the halls here, right? So Kaori and Turk, you will be wandering the halls, making sure that any stray guards don't catch on to what we're doing. Make sure they don't catch Carnage. Make sure they don't catch Nart. Make sure they don't catch on to our secret maids. So let's see. Turk and Kaori, just kind of patrolling, making sure these guards need to be taken care of quietly so the alarm doesn't get raised. Because at this point, we have not taken out the alarms just yet. You know, your job is kind of escort Carnage and to make sure that the maids don't get caught on to. All right, so moving on from there, right? That should set everything up in the main building. The rest of us, we're going up through the tower. All right, so Mino, it's gonna be up to you to get us like a good grappling hook, a good grappling setup, so we can climb up the side of the tower. Any other gadgets, gizmos you think we might be able to use? Maybe a zip line, something like that. If you can motorize it, that'd be great. Like, the quicker we can get up the side of that tower, the better. So, Mino will be with us. Let's see, who else? Yes, our con artists. And our con artist will be... Our con artist will kind of be setting the stage. Sorry, I'm going a little out of order here. Our con artist will be setting the stage in the main hallway, right? In the main gala. You'll be gathering any information you can about, you know, our immaculate, eccentric host, and about, you know, guard patrols. Maybe lure a couple guards away, you know, this way, that way, whichever way. Just get them out of the main room while we set up our distraction. If they need to run back to, here's the thing. If you can lure them away, and especially lure them to anywhere where you're not supposed to technically be, that's great. Because once the commotion starts in the main room, they'll have to run back and check in on it, right? Which means our brawlers will have an easier time from the get-go. They'll have less guards to deal with at the very start, and then they'll start trickling in, and we can take them out one at a time as they come in. And you'll already have access to somewhere you're not supposed to be, and you can, you know, do a little bit of espionage once you're there. Anything you see, anything that might be of value to us, you relay it back to the masterminds. Moving on from there, cat burglars, you are with us in the main heist group. You will be. Well, actually, okay, we're gonna have at least one prowling the grounds looking for because here's the thing, with these eccentric magical item collectors, they tend to have really complex, elaborate security systems that are magical, right? We're probably gonna need some magical token from his office or his study or something. You know, our con artists, you know, once they get hired, they should be able to, they should be able, or our moles rather, should be able to tell us what we're going to need. Cat burglars, what we need you to do will be decided you know, kind of the day of. You're going to need to be able to adapt, but there's probably going to be something that we're going to need to get out of the tower, out of the fully built tower. And we might need something out of his office, which will be on the second floor. I believe it's right around here. Okay? So we'll have 2 cat burglars right here ready to go. We'll have another cat burglar with us in this group here. I think we will bring... Yeah, we don't really know how tight the security is going to be around the dagger. So we might need someone who's really good at fitting into small spaces. So we're going to bring printers with us for this main heist group, which means Omega and Bernie, you'll be patrolling the grounds, getting things out of the studies and stuff. Omega, I think especially, you'll be really good at infiltrating. He's, like I said, I keep calling him a wizard, but he's not a wizard. But he's a collector of magical artifacts. He's a magic enthusiast, really. He likes to pretend he can do magic. In any case, he'll probably have some sort of enchantment on his study. You should be able to break it easy peasy. I believe in you. So let's see. We've handled, let's see. We know where our thieves are. We know where our masterminds are. We know where our demolitionists are. Cat burglars, con artists, scammers, machinists, chameleon, cleaner, brawlers. We know where our moles are. Our getaway drivers. Misa's going to be keeping the engine warm in the van. Bagel is, coming with us for the actual thievery before they go back to drive the train. Where our distractions are, our hackers. Okay, we know where our frog is. Crows, you're just going to be our eyes in the skies, right? You're going to circle the castle, especially up around the towers. Make sure nothing's going on. Make sure nobody's, up in these upper floors when they're not supposed to be. If you see a guard pass by a window, you let us know so that we know, because these towers have, spiral staircases, right? You're not going to really be able to see someone until it's too late, until you're, face to face with them. You don't really have, a lot of, forward, ability to see. So, it'll be your job to make sure all that's going clear. I think we'll have Zeal hang out over here with, when we're, climbing up the side of the tower, Zeal, you hang out with us. Make sure that there's nobody approaching the tower from, this side or this side. Make sure that nobody falls, because that would be bad. Anyway, once we're inside the tower, we're gonna make our way down to the basement of the tower. Hesper and the Cobalt construction crew will dig a secret tunnel between the basement of the tower and the secret vault basement, right? So once we get in here, there's this is a tunnel. It's a passageway, right? With weakened walls, like I said, and the main chamber where the dagger is going to be. We will go in, as we step inside, we're going to, once the alarms are down, once we've got the all clear, we are going to disable whatever security, magical security there might be. That's the job of the dashing thieves. Ryu, you will be on the outside of the tower. You can fly. I'm pretty sure you've got flying magic. You will not actually be entering the tower. You will be hanging back, kind of with Zeal. And as soon as you're given the signal, you're gonna blow that tower to bits. You're gonna hit it with the biggest goddamn fireball you've ever cast, and you're gonna bring it crumbling down. The whole building's gonna hear it. Everything's gonna go on full alert. Everyone's gonna panic. Mass hysteria. Cats and dogs. All that sort of good stuff. All right? At that point, we will have secured the dagger. Lionel, you will use more concentrated explosives to bring down these 2 walls, right? They will come crumbling down. That means no one's going to be able to chase after us. All right? From there, anyone in the dining hall, our maids, our cleaners, our 2 brawlers, our moles, all you are going to, in the commotion, duck the hell out. You're going to get out of Dodge. You're going to get in the van. Misa, you are going to floor it. You are going to drive as fast as you fucking can. Kaizen, as soon as they clear the tunnel, you're going to bring that whole thing down so that they can't chase after. You're a big dragon. You should be able to knock it down and still be able to get out, without any trouble. It should collapse behind you, and you'll all be able to get away because this is the only path through. All right? Everybody else, there should be, like I said, there's going to be a secret tunnel that we can all escape out of. It's going to be a long hike to get to the train, but we should be able to make it. Like I said, we've got some brawlers with us just in case. We got Vivi and Layla with us. We've still got like demolitionists with us. The crows and Zorn. Zorn will leave like as soon as the moat's like handled, right? Zorn's just gonna head back early, right? The crows will fly back. Everyone's gonna make it back to the train. Everyone's gonna pile on, and we are going to get the hell out of here. Bagel is gonna drive that train right on out, and just like that, we've secured the immaterial blade. All right? Now, this is obviously going to take some time to set up, right? We're gonna need time to get this set up. It's got elaborate since I went out. Yeah. Everyone has a part to play, Mino. Look, I'll break down your part very quickly. You are part of the main infiltration team. We're going to be infiltrating this tower, heading down to the basement, heading into the chamber in the basement where the dagger is kept. What I need from you is I need a grappling apparatus that will get us to I think the 4th floor should be fine. 4th floor of this tower. You can get it motorized so that everybody can get up quickly. That'd be great because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people to get up there. And just anything else you think might help for, anything else you can think of, any other gadgets that you think might be useful for securing this dagger from potentially magical security devices. But yeah, we've secured the immaterial blade. I'm going to be able to fulfill my contract with that, Fey folk. And, yeah. All y'all will get paid as soon as the contract is signed. I should be able to, I'm gonna come into, how do I put this? A wealth that is more than gold. But I'll be able to turn it into gold, 3 doubloons, 4? Oh, much more than that, Fudo. Don't you worry. I have been promised that there'll be, gold for everyone. But yes. I have been told, though. And this is a little bit of secret information. Keep it on the down low here. I have been told that anyone who this Fey contact of mine has told me that they're keeping an eye on me and on us and what's going on, and they can see when you burn guild seals. They can see it. And anyone who's willing to, burn some seals ahead of time might receive a small bit of extra compensation later down the line. How much later, it's hard to say. It'll be sometime after I secure this dagger, which could be a few months. It could be a few months yet. Like I said, we gotta get Hesper and the Cobalt construction crew hired. They gotta, install all this, faulty, architecture. So it's gonna take time. But what I've been told is that if you burn the seals before the contract is signed, you'll get a little bonus. Just a little one. But, it's unclear how long it'll be until that contract is signed. In any case, thank you all for submitting your applications to this this heist of mine. You all have your roles to play. I'm sure you'll all do wonderfully. Drafting cable can hold 2 tons of weight. I'm sure it's fine. Don't ask me where I got it from. I won't ask at all. Graphite and carbon fiber sounds simple enough. Nice. But yes, that is our heist plan. So, thank you all so much for joining me, and thank you again for 500 followers. I'm still, I don't know what to offer for 600. Is the dinner also included? Yeah, just don't eat the tainted baked goods that Cinna's gonna provide. Just make sure you don't do that, okay? We're gonna be in trouble if you do. You can eat anything else, though. Can you run the one shot of this at 600? That'd be funny, but I have some thoughts about what I want to do for 600. First and foremost, I still owe the rewards for 200 and 400, which is the edutainment stream and the Garbage Games Showcase, respectively. So I gotta make sure I get on top of those sometime soon. But beyond that, next goal, I'm not sure. Some people wanted to see me play like a rage game, right? Where's the Shadow the Hedgehog? It'll come. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll be there. It'll happen. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. It will happen. I promised it. It will happen. Jump King, you get another crown and a babe. Oh, I've avoided those rage games for so long. Maybe. The distance filled with fear and horrors, but yeah, it would be like Jump King or Getting Over It or a bad game about climbing or whatever it's called. Gonna mention rage game. Commit to it. I'm saying it's one of the things on offer. It was one of the things on the poll that I ran. Okay, I ran a poll to decide what we were doing here, and the winner ended up being the tier list, right? So with 9 votes. Second place was a suffering game with 5 votes, okay? We could do a crowd control game. We could do another drinking game stream, maybe like Barbarella round 3 or something like that. But there is another option that I thought about. An idea that I had a very long time ago and never actually did anything with, which is a one-man show. I find some sort of not open source, but public domain play, right? Some public domain performance that I can put on, maybe something from Shakespeare, right? I find one of those, and I do the whole play by myself. Like I get a bunch of JPEGs and PNGs to act as the costume. I have to quote unquote memorize all the lines, which is gonna amount to me remembering the broad strokes of what happens in each scene. And then I put on the whole play for you, and it'll be cursed and scuffed and terrible. So that's another potential option for 600. I'm not sure what we're going to do just yet, but whenever we hit 600, whenever we get close, we'll figure that out. Yeah. Yeah. Extra redeem to throw tomatoes. Actually, I am gonna be getting some new emotes at some point, and I think a tomato throwing actually, yeah. I could finally get Twitch integrated throwing system set up for that. Yeah. I could. Ain't no one grabbing no tomatoes, all right? Let's see. All right. Who's up and doing stuff? Who can we raid out to? Who can we send this heist group to? Who can we send this heist party to? Got a few options actually. Let's see. Okay. Tough decision. Actually a tough decision here. I think... God. Alright. Here's a question for you. Can y'all behave yourselves? Are y'all feeling riled up, or do you think y'all can constrain yourselves here? Because our options here are Hunsart, who is playing Stardew with Jet Punch, or we can send you over to Diggy, who is playing Dimension Shift, or Dimenshift. Sorry. Jet Punch. You know, yeah. Let's send y'all over to Jet Punch. Granted, I don't think. I don't know if Diggy would commit a crime. Would Diggy commit a crime? Maybe he would as a treat. If Diggy were to commit a crime, he would be a mole, but he would be more literal. He would be the guy digging the tunnels. He would just dig tunnels for us. He would be the one digging the escape tunnel for us. And then Jet Punch is obviously a brawler. You know, that's no question there. So let's send you over to Hunsart, who's playing Stardew with Jet Punch. Jet's a very good friend of mine. Very dear friend of mine. Bibby! Hi! Hi, hi! You made it just in time for raid out. Bibby, I put you in Brawler. You're a Brawler. You beat people up. That is what I have decided that you are. Yes. You love killing. You love exploding people. So you're a Brawler. You carve a path of violence. Actually, yeah. Good. Alright, so thank you all so much again. Thank you for 500. You love killing! That's exactly what I said! That's exactly what I said. So, thank you all so much again for joining me for 500 followers. Here's to 600 whenever that happens. Thank you again for the support. It really does mean the world to me. Next stream will be Wednesday with some Dragon's Dogma 2, now that the AC is working and my computer won't overheat when I play it. Friday, I'll be on Riley's channel for their birthday bunny bash. And Sunday will be per Sunday, as per usual. So thank you, everyone. And take care of yourselves. I will see you next time. Peace.